Daniel Boone, The Life and Legend of an American Pioneer, by John Mack Faragher. Dedication to Robert V. Hine and Howard R. Lamar. Introduction. In the centennial year of Daniel Boone's birth, 1834, old Simon Kenton was asked for his opinion of his late frontier comrade. Lately, Boone's reputation had been undergoing harsh criticism. One popular writer of border history condemned Boone's leadership during the siege of Boonesboro in 1778, the central episode in claims for his status as the first hero of the American frontier. Acting on Boone's advice, the Kentucky settlers had sent their leaders out to treat with the Shawnees, and at the conclusion of those negotiations there was a confrontation with the Indians that nearly overpowered the Americans. Kenton knew of the complaints, but he would have nothing to do with criticism of Boone. "He acted with wisdom in that matter," declared the old scout. Kenton was a quick-tempered man, but in his last years he resigned himself to the inevitability of revisionist shifts in opinion. He summed up his feelings with a rhetorical shrug of his shoulders. "They may say what they please of Daniel Boone." Kenton's remark is an appropriate epigraph for the historical materials documenting Daniel Boone's life. They include the public record of the events in which he participated, the accounts of his contemporaries, and several important semi-autobiographical narratives of his adventures. There are also letters and accounts written in his own hand in which his distinctive voice comes through loud and clear. But the bulk of the evidence is reminiscence and recollection gathered by 19th-century historians and antiquarians. Some people supplied eyewitness accounts, others hearsay information gained at second or third hand. Some recalled relatively recent events, others a past reckoned not in years but in half-centuries. Some testimony is clear and is easily corroborated, some is internally inconsistent and contradicted by other documents. Much of this evidence is what might be called folklore. The facts come inextricably entwined with the legend. Realizing this, Boone's previous biographers sometimes repeated stories that were simply too good to ignore, while simultaneously acknowledging problems of suspicious reliability. An understandable strategy, for if Boone's biography required absolute corroboration on all points, it would be thin indeed. I have taken a somewhat different approach, for the folkloric evidence offers more than simply an opportunity to reconstruct the facts of his life. The record of Daniel Boone largely consists of the stories of humble American men and women, written out laboriously with blunt pencils on scraps of paper, or told aloud in backwoods cabins or around campfires and taken down verbatim by antiquarian collectors. The materials for Boone's biography not only document the life of an American frontier hero, but reveal the thoughts and feelings of the diverse peoples of the frontier. I have tried to indicate those points at which the evidence is suspect as fact, but I have nevertheless tried to take it seriously as lore.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?